So hey everyone, so welcome to that coder channel. So today we are gonna learn about how we can deploy a containerized application to Google Cloud Run. So Cloud Run is a service that offered by Google to deploy any kind of stateless backend services to a serverless ecosystem. So either you can manage your Docker images or Kubernetes clusters using Google Cloud Run. Alright, so as I mean by stateless, so that means you cannot deploy your databases or data persistent elements to the Google Cloud Run. Right. So in this video, we will learn how we can deploy a Node.js app. So first of all, let's create a Node.js app, and then we can see how we can deploy that using Docker. All right. So I'm gonna take my desktop and let's create a new project directory called Cloud Run. So inside that, let's do npm init. Okay, so let's create the server file, and I'm gonna use Express as a web framework. Okay, so inside server.js, so let's require Express first. I'm gonna initialize the app as Express. By default, the Cloud Run will run on port 8080. Alright, so this is the default port. I'm gonna listen on the same port. Let's see if this is successful. Then just do a console.log. App listening on port port. All right, so I'm just creating a symbol hello world. So let's say slash invoked, then just return hello world. Okay, so let's see if this is running or not. Node server.js, yes, it is running. So I'm gonna edit my package.json file by adding stat as node server.js. Okay, so let's see npm start. This is working. Then now let's create the Docker file. So I'm already installed my Docker inside my MacBook Pro. So set up Docker first before starting to create Docker Node.js application. So inside this Docker file, So I already wrote a script for Docker file. So this is the one. So what this is doing is, so first of all, I'm downloading the dependency node tool alpine. So this is the the latest version of node.js. So after that, I'm creating as bucket directory as user src app, then pasting all the dependencies there, then doing the npm install plus setting the port as 8080, and yeah, so the obviously npm start. So the docker file is ready. Now, so how we are gonna do is, so Google has a repository called this container registry. All right. So first of all, we will deploy or push, like how the git work. We will push the the container image to container registry, and from there we will move the image from container registry to cloud run. All right. So for that, first install the gcloud SDK using their documentation, and after that log into gcloud auth login. All right. So this is my account. Hello. All right. So after that, so let's build our docker image first. So for that, use the command docker file dot. All right. Then now push this image, the built image, to the Google container registry. So for that, first we will tag the image with the container registry. So you can specify different set of region for deploying the container registry. So for US region, we will use us.gzr.io / your project ID. So that means if you select this is your project ID. Just copy that, paste it, then give your project name. That may be in your random name. Then docker push this URL. All right. So this will take some time. So by then, so I already has a blog regarding this Google Cloud Run deployment. So that is in my website. So that.space. I have specify the command, the configuration to deploy the container image. Okay. So by then, so let's create a new service inside Google Cloud Run. Okay. So create a new service. The container image is not ready right now, so let's select that afterwards. Then let's name it hello world app. Okay, so I am gonna give the public invocation, and you can set up to 2 CPUs and up to 2 GB RAM for each container. So the maximum number of instance you can spawn is up to 1000. Right. So after you push your container image to container registry, you can visible it here. Still it is running. All right. So the container registry is something like your code repository, like GitLab or GitHub. So here we will push our, like git push, we will push our container images. I believe it is, oh, still it is running. Alright, so that is pushed to the container registry. Let's see if to yeah, so can you see this one? Yes, this is a tag. So this, the concept of tag means this is something like your commit ID. So this is for us to know this is the latest version of the update or the latest commit. Alright, so let's add that container image here. So this one, cloud run, and select this. Okay, so let's create it. So the Google will itself give you a custom domain for pointing to this container image. Also, you can set up your own domain as well using their managed domain tab. So I'll show you after that. So when you hit this URL, see this hello world map is like. So as I said, you can also set up your own domain. So for that, manage custom domains, and you can create your mapping. So that means you can map your Google Cloud Run service with your custom domain. So verify your domain through your DNS panel. So you will get a CNAME for to point to this Google Cloud Run application. Alright, so this is how we deploy a node.js application to Google Cloud Run. So this is the update for this week, and see you all guys in the next week video. So if you like the video, then do subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon for getting more and more updates. So thanks again.